Wow. You know what? Let's just talk about the corniest. I can't even think of all time. I mean, damn, there's so many. I mean, cause of course you can say Vanilla Ice. You know what I'm saying? You can say Young MC. You know, people like that. But I mean, right now, Chingy, corny. YUNGBERG, corny. What else I think is corny? I like Shorty Lowe's music, but he's corny. He can't rap worth a damn. You know, isn't that crazy? I'm telling you, the game is so crazy now that I can actually ride around to a unit in the city and like the song, but be saying in the back of my mind, damn, he can't rap worth a damn. You know? But I mean, I like Shorty Lowe. I think that his music is cool. His music is cool, but he can't rap. He's a corny ass rapper. But YUNGBERG and Chingy are corny ass rappers and they corny ass people. It's a difference. You know, YUNGBERG is the hip hop pinatas. You know them pinatas that you hang from the ceiling and everybody gets the stick and hits on the pinata and hopes something fall out. That's YUNGBERG. You hang YUNGBERG from the ceiling and you hit him, his transformer chain might fall out, a couple $1,000 might fall out. Like he's just corny. Like salute to Mano for slapping the shit out of him in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. Salute to my man J Premier and Play out in LA. They was the first people to rob him. They caught him before them dudes in Detroit did. They was the first people to rob him. But you know, salute to YUNGBERG, the hip hop pinata, man. God bless him.
No doubt. That'd be Charlamagne being a host and doing all sorts of things outside of just the hosting thing and being in the industry. How would you say like the I wouldn't say the DJ, but like the radio aspect is contributing to hip hop these days?
Okay, hold on. You said how is the radio aspect
contributing to hip hop? Do you think it's dying? Like the use of the radio is dying down in today's market, or do you feel that it's increasing? Or
Yeah. Nah. Radio has contributed to the demise of hip hop because don't nobody on the radio play what's hot no more. You know what I'm saying? They play records because either one, the program director is getting paid for them, or, you know, the record labels are sponsoring whatever trips, yada, yada, yada. I mean, half of these records that are real bullshit records, like, for example, like, a record like Laffy Taffy to me was garbage. You know, but the reason people like Laffy Taffy is because they were programmed to like it. That's why they call it radio programming. If I play anything, I can play the sound of me farting on the radio 80 times a week, and eventually somebody will be like, yo, I like this fart shit, yo. This fart shit sounds dope. Because you've been programmed to like this record. Your mind has been conditioned. And it's not even to like the record, it's to tolerate it. Like something will get played so much that you tolerate it. You know what I mean? And it becomes like a second nature. Like, how many times have you been in the car and found yourself humming a record that you know you really don't like? But you done heard it so much, seen it on TV so much that you can't help but say, damn, you know, Sarah, shake that, Laffy Taffy, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you know, God bless all them dudes that make music like that, because to them, that record was dope. But somewhere along the line, somebody got paid and caused the program directors or the radio stations to play that record 60 times a week to program us to like those records. So I definitely think that radio has contributed to the demise of hip-hop. I definitely do feel that way.
No doubt. So I mean, what else do we got planned for Charlamagne? You seem like you're on your Grizzy right now, man.
Oh man, I mean, what else is there for me to be on? Like, you know, like my main goal, man, like one of my dreams, like I'm one of those people, I write out my long-term goals and my short-term goals, and I write out my hopes and my aspirations and my dreams, because I love when they come into fruition, and I love to see things, I love to see my thoughts actually manifest themselves into the real world. So like my biggest concern right now, man, is just really putting the state of South Carolina where it needs to be, man. Putting South Carolina on the map as far as the game is concerned. We got a lot of talented artists, man. Like my brother, I just mentioned Little Rue. You got a brother from Charleston, South Carolina named Marley Marr. You know, you got Collard Greens. You got Macadon. You know, you got a lot of people in South Carolina that are very dope and very talented, and I feel like they can compete with any region that's popped in now. And not even on the rhymes, even on the beat. You got people like 9 Mil doing great tracks, Tony Gunn doing great tracks, Venom Vendetta doing great tracks. So it's like we the same state that produced Hootie and the Blowfish. We produced James Brown. We produced Angie Stone. But now it's time for that rap game to step up. You know, we've had people come out in these other genres of music, but we've never had nobody in hip hop, man. And I just feel like it just takes somebody in my position to put everybody where they need to be. Like, you know, and that's one thing a lot of brothers don't do, man. They get over that wall. Like, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Denmark Vesey was a slave, you know, who came from the West Indies. And he came from the West Indies, and he was a slave here in America. And he was actually a slave in Charleston, South Carolina. And he won the lottery. He won like $1,400 in the lottery, which was a lot of money back then. So what he did with his money was he bought his freedom. And after he bought his freedom, he opened up a carpentry shop. So he was doing good out here. Like, he didn't even have to look back. But in his mind, all he kept thinking about was, damn, all them other slaves are still locked up in Charleston, South Carolina. So what he did, he led one of the largest slave revolts in the history of America. But before that revolt could go down, one of the other slaves ratted him out. So the revolt never got to go down. So those slaves in Charleston never got to be set free at that time. So it's like me, I look at myself as somebody who's been put into a position where I'm good, you know what I mean? As far as radio is concerned, I make 6 figures a year. It's a low 6 figures, but I make 6 figures a year. You know, I'm out here, you know, producing these TV shows, and you know, my albums are doing good, my independent compilations, my mixtapes are crazy. So I'm good, I'm good, and I'm gonna continue to be better individually. But what should that individual success do for my whole state? There's still brothers down there that's not in the positions of power that they need to be in. So being that I'm in a position of power and I'm able to help others, that's my ultimate goal, man. I'm Denmark Vesey, but ain't nobody gonna stop my slavery vote. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm about to South Carolina's about to. You mark my words. You remember Charlamagne the God said this on October 20th, 2008. Next year, all you gonna hear about is South Carolina. Okay. Mark my words. The same way Houston, Texas, and Miami, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, and all those places in the South popped off, all you're going to hear about is Charleston, South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, South Carolina, South Carolina, South Carolina, South Carolina, South Carolina. We bust stupid dope moves. That's all you're going to hear. Mark my words.
Boy, you got to send me these tracks. I didn't know half of the cats.
I'm about to email them to you right now. Okay. I'm at Wendy's right now. I'm about to order me a number of fucking... I'm about to order that new buffalo chicken shit. I love that new buffalo chicken sandwich. I'm about to order one of those, and I'm going to be in the crib in 10 minutes, and I'm going to email you the record.
All right.
Send me your email. I think I got it, but send me your email. I'm going to send you a record to blast off tonight. What time do you get off the air?
2 a.m.
Oh, man, matter of fact, I'm going to send you the record and call you back to introduce the record.
Okay, that's what's up then.
I'm about to send it to you right now.
All right.
Y'all be easy. T.O., T.I. I'm going to talk to y'all in a second.
No doubt. All right, so call us back, Hobie.
I got you.
All right, what? There's Charlamagne the God. Like I said, out friggin' spoken. He went in on Weezy, Chingy, and Berg.
He said
Weezy's corny. Had made a lame comment about DJs. And
they said fuck the mixtape DJs.
Yeah.
That's the mixtape DJ Weezy. Fuck you.
Weezy, I don't know, man.
Again, you know that, right?
Of course he is.
He's slipping again, but I don't know what he said or nothing like that. But I know he's slipping.
If Youngberg's the hip hop pinata, what?
This guy's the hip hop pinata.